I made the ultimate Fortnite training routine that will make you improve so fast, it feels unreal. Now obviously first you gotta set up yourself for a skill level, since the routine becomes more different as you move up the levels. In this case, level 1 is beginners, level 2 is medium players, and level 3 is higher level players. But if I ask you to rank yourself in one of these levels, you just probably think of yourself as high and mighty and just place yourself in a higher level. So here is how you actually know your level. In the previous Cash Cup, if you got less than 75 points, then you're still a level 1 player. And if you got from 75 points to 190 points, then you're a level 2 player. And if you got more than 190 points, then you are a level 3 player. And if you didn't or can't play all of the 10 matches in the solo Cash Cup, then just divide your total points by the number of matches and multiply it by 10. And there you have the answer. And as for the time, I'm going to be giving you this routine in terms of ratios and percentages instead of minutes. So that everyone from Timmy who came back from school and plays for 2 hours, to Bob who has no life and plays for 10 hours can follow this routine. So for my level 1 viewers, stay right here. For level 2 and level 3 viewers, you can just go to the descriptions and then click on the timestamps. Now, if you're on level 1, you're likely a beginner's competitive. So at first, you just want to start off your routine by a bit of aim training. This aim training section should account for 10% of your total time. For my keyboard and mouse viewers, you can just download Aimlabs or GoVax and then just do the routine over here or in the description. These routines will actually help you get a really stable mouse control, and a stable mouse control will always make it so that your aim is going to become so much better. As for my keyboard and mouse viewers who just do not want to use these sites, you can just go to Raider 464's Mechanics Training V5 and then do the drills on the screen right now. Now that you're done with aim training, you just want to skip to creative. You want to spend 40% of your time in creative. Over here, you can do anything as long as it is productive. You can free build or you can even 1v1 people. However, make sure that you at least 1v1 3 to 4 people who are better than you. And finally, play some ranked. But not to get to Unreal, but to get some fighting practice. I know this is the 70 billion time someone told you to fight instead of camp and ranked, and honestly, just follow it. Slowly, you will realize your rank is just a cute badge next to your name. And it's the fighting experience that actually counts. Now obviously every Friday you just want to queue up for the solo Cash Cup and try your hardest until eventually you will have reached level 2. In this level you want to improve your fighting as much as possible. But remember, unless you need a really big W key game, you're fighting to survive and not to overexert yourself. Anyways, in this stage you want to aim train for 5% of your time, since by now you will have properly gotten the hang of aiming. Next you want to spend 15% of your time in 1v1 free build maps. You can go to maps such as Raiders 1v1 map, Martoses, Rezons, or Pamble, you get it. Over here, just free build and try hard against your opponent and keep your crosshair head level. An easy way to keep your crosshair head level is to basically place your crosshair right next to your neck. Next, for the next 20% of your time, you want to do box fights or realistic 1v1s. In my case, I choose realistic 1v1s because they're realistic. Finally, spend 30% of your time in tokens. Tokens are a great way of practicing moving and fighting within the zone. And it's also really good for being able to handle pressure. After all of the creative grinding, you just want to play some scrims. At this point now, ranked is not really going to be a good practice for you. So for the next 30% of your time, you just want to play scrims to improve your rotates as much as possible. This stage is basically causing you to grind in creative to improve your fighting. And while I know you always want to win, play against at least 10 to 15 players better than you. Sure, they can show you your plays and not really let your ego take over, but this is actually good for you, since this way you're going to learn a lot faster, and in a jiffy you're going to have reached level 3. Now at this stage you're probably a decent fighter with decent rotates. So to begin, you just want to do 10% of your time into aim training. This will basically just help you get near perfect aim. After that, you just want to have 20% of your time invested into realistics or box fights, just for warm up. After that, just have some 20% of tokens. And make sure now that you're always going to be playing with players who are of your skill level or even better than you. And finally, for the rest of the 50% of your time, you just want to spend it in scrims, since that will just help you get used to the stacked games, and over here, like, the better servers you find, the more and more you will improve. So always try to look for higher and higher levels of scrims. This routine at level 3 should definitely help you break through and potentially even make finals or even earn in the solo Cash Cup. And as a final note, even if these routines are made to give you the fastest improvement, off days are normal. And treat them like that. Everybody goes through them and it's a part of learning. So just stay strong and follow this routine. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and for a chance at some juicy one-on-one coaching session where I help you exactly find your weaknesses, join my Discord server and say hi in the general chat, and I might choose you at random. And if you want to get tips to improve like Peterbot or even play like Aviv and dominate on high ping, check out the videos on the screen right now.